Well, I'm going to design my second team car, which will be for the 305 sprint cars. If you have
But
never
I know
seen
who
them,
my right. I know the racer I hated most, Sterling Marlin.
mine was Kyle Busch. And I still, well, back then, I didn't have it much as Ernie Irvan. Ernie Irvan was my big one.
I guess I would have to say that Jeremy.
Mayfield?
No, I get fucking name mixed up. Not Jerry Mayfield. It's
Jerry
a J
Nadeau.
word. No, he's a hefty guy. Always
Jimmy
angry.
Spencer.
Yeah, Jimmy Spencer. Fucking love that guy. Like he was he was no like the no bullshit, and like every time he was interviewed, I'm gonna fucking kill that guy. I love that shit.
He was Mr. Excitement.
He wants to come over here and pull me aside. I'll gladly throw my helmet at his ass.
Alright. So, our main sponsor is Edelbrock, so we need to match the colors of Edelbrock.
You could do like I did on NASCAR 13, or it might have been 14. When I did career mode, I made my own sponsors, and when I actually got a sponsor in the game, I just made it a contingency.
Well, I just got a sponsor now.
I had like Cyberdyne sponsor, Omnicore.
I'll put some blue here in a minute. I'm still debating what I want.
But did this game just get released or something?
Oh no, it's been out for a little while. But the main thing is I'm trying to match the Edelbrock colors, so we are going to run Edelbrock colors today.
Are they fictitious sponsors or
No, we got real ones. Real ones.
Okay.
I need a number, guys. Toast, pick me a number.
76.
That's the
First
number
thing I
I
could
got
think
on the
of.
car. Actually.
Oh, really?
I actually have that number on the car. Holy shit.
I told you I have this innate ability to do shit.
How the fuck did you manage that, dude?
I don't know. I just do.
I'll do
First
21.
number
I'll do 21 on the model.
I was just like, first number to pop in my head and thinking of a number you don't fucking see often, and I just 76 popped into my mind. Because I'm thinking of it being like the image you sent me on PlayStation. I'm thinking of like a car like that, and like 76 would look good on a car like that.
Oh, there we go. What do you think?
Oh, you're streaming now, aren't you?
I am.
All right, let me get in the damn thing.
Run 2 series. So the 76 car will be on my sprint car, and my 3 car will be on the super late models.
Oh, you're doing one of those fucking dirt track car. I thought it was a regular car.
Oh no, this has got both regular and dirt. I'm doing 2 series, dude.
So this is like almost like Dirt to Daytona.
Exactly.
Has it got the truck series too? The Craftsman series?
No, this has got the Stadium Super Trucks.
Oh.
It has the Stadium Super Trucks, and then you get into the SRX series. And the
Jimmy
DLC.
Spencer was in the Craftsman series. If it's still called the Craftsman series.
It's now called the Camping World Truck Series. Which Camping World now sponsors the SRX too. Now, if you've seen the cars, when they uploaded on YouTube that they showed on CBS, oh my God, those cars are beautiful.
I haven't kept up with it since what the hell? I can't even think of his goddamn name now.
Damn, do I want to run a 305 or do I want to run the super lates for the first race?
Do the super lates.
Yeah, because that's all asphalt for these cars.
And dirt's going to be hard to get a hold of or get control of.
2 top 15s. I could do it. Well, I put the career at 50%. I didn't want to run full 100. And we're going to Stafford Speedway, Connecticut.
So this is like you're not big league yet.
No, you're working from the bottom.
There's a racetrack in North Carolina that I been to that has. It's sort of like the. You know how baseball has like a training thing underneath them, like the Durham Bulls. That's sort of what the NASCAR has. I forget the goddamn name of the track.
Yeah, my car's not going to be fast because I just started my career.
The Rock, I think it is.
Rockingham, North Carolina. I missed that track. That was a favorite track of mine. I'm pissed they took it off the schedule. I was a big fan of North Wilkesboro. Please bring North Wilkesboro back.
There's also Orange County. A guy that used to own a barbecue joint before he died, Bill Ellis, raced in the subsidiary league.
Yeah, but if you haven't played the Tony Stewart games, which there's 3 of them now. There's sprint cars, Tony Stewart sprint cars, Tony Stewart's All-American, which that one I like because it has the U.S. Legend cars and street stock. And the street stocks look like 80s NASCAR. And now this one.
Who's the producer behind SRX, the game?
Monster Games. Which is basically the same development team that did NASCAR Dirt to Daytona.
Look at the speed chart for practice.
I was waiting for the DLC so I could play it.
What other DLC are they going to add?
Well, this DLC was added through the update.
Oh.
So
Is it paid DLC or like free?
This was free. And they updated the SRX roster because you know how the XRX works, right? How they did it.
Not really. Something to do with points.
No. It was done in the way... Do you remember the IROC series?
Hardly.
Okay, the IROC was an invitation only. 12 race drivers, right, from different disciplines. Well, they discontinued that in 2006. SRX is the spiritual successor to the IROC series. Meaning, you got, but there's an added twist to it. So, you got your legend drivers, right, that come in. And then you have the champion of the track. So you have a local driver that comes in.
Okay, I mean, if you're a local driver at that track and then like rubbing tires with fucking Bill Elliott and fucking Father Body, that'd be fucking crazy.
Well, here's the other thing. Not only that, they also bring in a ringer for each race.
Meaning?
Like a special guest.
Oh.
The first race, the ringer was Greg Biffle.
Greg Biffle?
Yeah, I remember him.
Somewhat.
Well, now the first series, or the first 6 races, they only did 6 races, you know, to test the waters. And it turned out to be really popular. As you know, Tony Stewart's in because he created it. They had Michael Waltrip come in. Well, I'm going to name the NASCAR guys first because you'll know them. Bobby Labonte, Bill Elliott, shit, who else? I know there was a couple more. Haley Deegan came in as a ringer and a fill-in. IndyCar drivers included Marco Andretti, Elio Castroneves, Tony Kanaan.
I thought Marco died, or was that Mario?
That's Mario, but Mario's not dead. You're thinking of his twin brother Aldo. He just died. And then there was also John Andretti, which was Mario's nephew. Marco is Mario's grandson. They also had Paul Tracy come in. And the oldest driver in the field was not Bill Elliott. It was Willie T. Ribbs, which was the first black man ever to qualify for the Indy 500. So, Bartost, what you think of this?
Pretty interesting.
So, the way the career mode's structured, you go into the bottom series, you work your way from there, then you get your invitation to SRX. What I loved about the series, it was a mixture of dirt and asphalt. So if they do SRX again next season, I have a good idea who should come. Mark Martin. I was a big fan of Mark Martin.
I thought it was funny he drove a Viagra car.
I remember when he drove the Valvoline car.
Yeah.
I love that Valvoline car, dude. That was a sweet ride.
Was it Viagra or Pfizer?
Both.
I just thought it was kind of funny that an old man was driving a Viagra car. There's some kind of irony in that you can't write.
All right, so now we're going to sit here and talk. Who were some of your favorite drivers? Wook, I know there's some Australian drivers that even attempted NASCAR. Marcus Ambrose was successful. I remember Dick Johnson even came over here for a couple races. I mean, Mark Martin was one of my guys. Dale Jarrett was another one. Dale Earnhardt, of course.
Yeah, Jarrett. I like Dale Jarrett. Jimmy Spencer.
Oh, Jimmy Spencer was exciting. And Mr. Excitement, he earned that nickname.
Darrell Waltrip was another.
Oh, God, I love DW. I love DW, man. My favorite
Dale
car.
Earnhardt?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. I want to hear your.
I was going to say. Go ahead.
I'll shut up there. Go ahead.
All right. I thought I think you're going to say the Gatorade car because that was a sweet looking ride. But my favorite fucking time in NASCAR, even though it was a little before my time, was watching Dale Earnhardt and Darrell Waltrip fucking fight all the time.
Oh yeah, that's the '80s, man. You're talking about a damn good era. And I remember it came to blows at Richmond in '86 when it was still a half mile instead of the 3/4 mile that we know today. Now my favorite Darrell Waltrip paint scheme had to have been the Tide car.
I forgot about Tide. I just remembered the Gatorade one. Petty's another good driver. Richard, not Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle couldn't live up to his father's legacy.
Kyle had some good paint schemes, though. You can't deny that.
Mellow Yellow is the only one I can remember.
I remember his Hot Wheels paint job when he had the 44.
I don't remember that. Tell you another good paint scheme that I really liked was Robbie Gordon.
The 31?
Yeah, the fucking that cell phone company that ain't around anymore.
Singular.
Yeah.
Sure, let's have a rating of the top 10 best paint schemes ever. So what's your top 10? What's your number 10?
My number 10?
Yeah.
DeWalt battery.
Oh, Matt Kenseth? You talking about the DeWalt Tools car?
No, not DeWalt.
Exide.
The fucking, yeah, the green shit that Bobby Labonte drove, the 18.
Oh, Interstate. Yeah, Interstate batteries. Yeah, Kyle Busch throws it back once in a while, but Bobby Labonte had a good one. You're right. My favorite. Oh, go ahead.
Another one, I guess, would be number 9, and it's a very simple design, but the Kellogg car.
The cornflakes one or the frosted flakes?
The cornflakes.
Oh yeah, that was iconic, man. I love the Terry Labonte cornflakes car.
And another favorite of mine was Dale Jarrett's Quality Care. Quality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. My number 10 was a one-off paint scheme used at Charlotte one year. I believe it was 95. Bill Elliott, when he was driving for McDonald's, and they did the promotion with Batman Forever, and they changed the bottom of the car where instead of saying Thunderbird, and it said Thunderbat. The Batman Forever car. I love that car.
Bill Elliott's McDonald's car was like kind of
Unless he had the special paint schemes, like the Mac
Yeah.
Tonight car or whatnot. Those were pretty sweet. Another one of my favorites is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2004 winning Daytona 500 car when he had the All-Star Game baseball one on it.
When they started using Good Wrench Tools again.
Yeah.
The camo one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got a good one. This is going to go back a little number of years, probably before you guys were even thought of. I'd have to say Bobby Allison's Coca-Cola car from the 70s. It was black and gold. I love that car.
I like the that 80. It's 81 Miller High Life, Miller Light.
Oh yeah.
I gotta pop in my fucking Xbox 360 and pull up my NASCAR game and show you the paint schemes I made.
I'll give you another one that I've always thought was a really sweet paint job. And as you know, I love 80s vintage paint jobs. One of my favorite paint jobs of all time was the number 25 Bolgers that Tim Richmond had.
Oh, yeah.
I loved that car.
It went really well with that square body.
Oh, yeah. And it had the TG Shepherd on the side. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's one I gotta fail to mention. Annie Harry Gant Skull Bandit, number 33.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was a damn brand.
You can't tell me that car looks sick on the track.
What about that one-time offshoot car that was the WCW sponsor one?
Mm-hmm. It was used in the Bush series. You talking about that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 29? I think Steve Grissom had that number. Or that car for him.
I think Kyle Petty drove the NWO car.
Yep, he did. And we're bringing up Turner and stuff. How about the Robert Presley Cartoon Network car? Number 9.
Oh, God, yeah.
Those were always fun to see. Just like the Lake Speed Spam car. It's like Dale Earnhardt. Everybody knows the black car. I mean, that's iconic. Everybody loves that.
The Wrangler car was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I like the Wrangler car. I remember I like the first year one, the 84 model with the weird looking 3 on it. That one I liked. I'm trying to think of other cars. Any Petty car with STP was good. But one of my favorite cars was when he wasn't even driving a friggin' Chrysler or a Chrysler branded like Plymouth or Dodge. In '69 when he actually drove a Ford for the first time. You can see that blue number 43 with a 7-Up vintage logo on it. I thought that looked cool on that Torino Talladega. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of it, Toast.
What car? I was reading something.
1969 Richard Petty Ford Torino Talladega.
Yeah, I ain't seen it.
David Pearson's Wood Brothers car. The Purelator one. Alright, we talk about some of the most fantastic paint schemes ever. Now let's talk about some of the ugliest.
McDonald's, just the fucking maroon red and the golden arches. That was fucking... You got the point across.
Alright, I'll give you an ugly one I always thought looked shitty. If you look at the number 2 car, you always thought Miller, whether it's light or genuine draft.
You talking about Rusty Wallace?
Yeah, and then even after he left, you know, after he retired. I do not see that car having another sponsor other than Miller on it. So every time I'm watching, I turn on NASCAR and I see that damn blue deuce out there, and it has like Worth or Auto Trader or something. I'm like, oh God, no. Put the Miller back on the car.
Well, that's about the same reason they got rid of fucking Marlboro, I guess. They don't want to promote kids drinking and smoking. Kiss my ass.
I remember the Jack Daniels car. Simple, but it worked. Yes, I do love the truck series. I actually watched the first race ever when they first did the truck series. 1995. People laughed at the idea of trucks doing NASCAR doing a truck race. Now it's like one of the best things about it. Watch this.
I'm gonna send you pictures of my paint schemes on my 360 game.
You gonna send it through Messenger?
Yeah, it's the only way I can do it. I can't do it on PlayStation or screenshot my 360, so I'll have to do it the old-fashioned. Do it the old-fashioned.
Let me try the other shrimp. I've been in the mood for shrimp all day. Alright.
Oh, shit.
Alright, I got one. Best manufacturer car they used in NASCAR. When it came to Chevy, Monte Carlo, Impala, or Lumina.
I don't know. I kind of like the Toyota.
Well, they've only ran the Camry.
The Pontiac was pretty cool.
Grand Am? Or, no, Grand Prix, excuse me. I love that square body Grand Prix. The 80s version? Oh, yeah. Oldsmobile never really had memorable ones, though, did they?
Not that I can think of.
Buick?
Did they even have Buick?
Yeah, yeah. In fact, Bobby Allison won in the 88 Daytona 500 in a Buick.
What was that one concept car that had no sponsor, no number, and it ended up winning the entire fucking Daytona 500?
I don't remember. You'd have to send me a picture of it.
I can't remember. I just remember it was a concept car.
I only sold $10 in merch. I must have bought the hat for myself. Or knowing me, it'd probably be toilet paper.
Bubba Electric brand theme. Bubba Electric theme brand toilet paper. I could see how you could market that. If you don't like me, wipe your ass with my face. Here's some toilet paper. What if I become not a happy tree?
Yeah, I better go ahead and buy a couple of facilities, eh?
Certainly. I haven't looked at these damn paint schemes in forever. I've forgotten how good they fucking were.
You'd be great on Gran Turismo. Wait, you make that sound.
Oh, you wait till I get all the pictures. It'll be a few pictures.
Hey, anybody gave a shout out to Ren today or anything?
Yeah, I've talked to her.
How's she doing?
Pretty good. She did a photo shoot.
Well, next time you talk to her, give her a holler to her. I said, hey.
Some of these cars that I made, I took inspiration from other games that use their own sponsors, like Burger Shot and E-Cola and shit like that. And keep in mind that there was no drawing tool on this game. I had to use shapes to make everything.
I know how that was. I've had to do it myself.
So a lot of the subsidiary parts use the same design, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that car ain't worth it. Fuck that car.
You know, the best part is if I don't want to run one series, I can send a driver to another series just to let them run it.
There was a PS2 NASCAR game that I had that you could do that.
Yeah, the guy brought that feature back.
It was the NASCAR game where you can race other drivers in the street. They get mad at you on the track.
Oh, yeah. Was that Rumble?
I don't know. Ooh, I think you'd love this car. My Doritos jacked. You remember that?
Yeah.
Where that didn't last long? The Doritos jacked, it didn't last long?
It was good stuff, but I remember it gave me diarrhea.
I made a car off of that.
Okay, I got a question for everybody. I know we should just watch it. Should we race this one? This is in Norris County, Mississippi.
Norris?
If you look on the stream, the track map's pretty much a perfect egg.
Go for it, man.
Okay, we need to get some wins. We need some money. I tell you what, we going down to Mississippi. I'd like to do a tribute, hey sis. I'd love to do a tribute to your uncle, The Holly sponsored car. What would have been his number? Because I want it significant to him. What about the year he was born?
37 comes to mind.
I'd like to do a tribute to it. Probably a late model car. Oh, hell.
Yeah, I'll show you the Halloween car I made.
Okay, I hate this track. The way the walls are set up here, you got grass, then wall. I'll put Isaac in the car today. That way he can have at least something to do, you know?
Blind Diode Jefferson is going to be commentating this race today.
Blind Diode, oh God, yes, I love Blind Diode Jefferson. Shit, he wore the shit out of that damn car. He finished 49th.
My Joker car took fucking forever.
I remember I made a Ricky Bobby car one time. I need to go ahead and update that chassis.
Looking at this shit that I made, I'm like honestly surprised how I had the patience and everything to do this, because in all honesty, I wouldn't be able to do that shit now. If you liked Bill Elliott's Batman car, I think you'll like mine a little bit more.
Ooh, that's a tough one, you know?
I mean, I haven't seen Bill Elliott's Batman car. If I have, I can't recall it, but I know mine's fucking genius because of what I done to it. You got to keep in mind the shapes and everything that I used and how I implemented those shapes is goddamn makes me horny.
Oh my God.
Yes, Ronald Reagan does get horny.
Well, Mr. President,
Nancy,
what have you been doing with Nancy then?
let's just say I've been reliving my childhood.
Oh, Christ.
You think Bill Clinton's the only president that gets freaky? You're wrong.
Alright, so get this. Next race is Eastern Hills. Where are we at? Virginia.
Getting close to my neck of the woods there.
Now into Virginia.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it said like you're getting close to mine.
Oh shit, it's only a fourth of a mile. That means this is only a quarter-mile track.
The fuck? Oh.
Get ready, you know what that means. Beating and fucking banging.
Rubbin is racing, Cole.
Harry, this guy's going down. Dude, that gives me an idea, because my favorite car from Days of Thunder was the 50-watt Exxon. I love that car.
I made that car in this game, but I didn't take a picture of it because of how simple it was. I'm trying to show off my extravagant shit.
Hey,
you know
Wook.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Wook. Can you go on my stream a minute?
Oh, okay.
Look how small this goddamn track is.
Yes. There.
This is my favorite one that I ever made. Camouflage Goodrich service. Took me damn 4 hours to make that motherfucker.
Yeah, that is a small track.
I'll send all these pictures to the group chat so everybody can see. And then you can tell me your favorite one that I made. Keep in mind, this was back in 2012, 13 that I made these cards. They're all the same number because I used them in my career mode.
And what was your number?
8.
How would you like to have that number for the stadium trucks? And I'll make the paint job to your liking.
Okay. Okay. You want to know how I came up with the number? Or why I chose that number?
And it probably wasn't Dale Earnhardt Jr.
No, I had a 20-sided die, and I threw the piece of die, and it landed on 8, and I said, alright, there's my fucking number. Some of them have 82, because I was imagining like even though the whole game kept it at like 8, I added 82 to some of it to like the sprint series, and then the lesser one like the Bush.
Yeah.
But the name on them was always different because I made them for when we played online, or not online, but played multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I was going to have you guys I was going to ask, what do you think of my late model car?
As soon as I get done with these pictures, I'll take a look at it.
Hmm.
Oh wait, I already saw it. Yeah, that one was pretty good.
What about you?
Oh, I'll have to look at it again.
It's great to see all your fans
Oh,
back at
just
the track.
checking the recent stuff in the thing. It keeps giving me names of people that I don't know.
Make sure you stop by. Time for the feature.
Yep, there's the last picture. All right. Be ready, because it's a lot of fucking pictures.
Roger that.
It's 12 pictures.
So the car I'm meant to be looking at is the one you're driving now.
Yep, the blue and black number 3.
Nice. Hmm.
Dude, I ain't got the damn engine output to fucking catch them, so I'm in it for points and money. You know, if I had the money, I'd probably take Sissy with me and we'd go racing. What's that sound? How'd that sound to you? Sis? I said, how would you like it if we had won the lottery and go buy us a late model car or something? We go racing. You run as my crew chief and I'll drive.
I could be your spotter.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can hear it now. I got to pit. No, you can't pit right now, Bubba.
Dude, I got a shit in this car. What am I going to do?
Well, I'm eating ice cream.
Ice cream?
Days of Thunder reference.
Yeah. Could you imagine Wook being the gas man? Or one of the jack man?
Yeah. I think all the pictures sent to the Electric Horsemen.
Alright, let me pause this real quick. Checking.
Just
Oh, hell yeah.
It starts off with the Adidas car, and then it goes that way.
I like the Redwood one. I like that Goodwrench with the Haviland on it. That looks sick.
It's camouflaged.
Joker car. The Burger Shot car looks cool. Okay, that Batman looks good. The Jack Doritos, the Nintendo car, the Adidas, the Meliella. I like the Haviland. Sprunk. Nintendo. Oh, hell yeah. I wish I still had some of mine. I made a Borderlands car. And actually made a Claptrap.
Oh, really? I saw there was an unfinished car that I was working on when I last played the game. Was a rusted up blue and yellow Vault 101 car, but it was never finished.
Cool part is on here you can not only have a number, but you can have a letter too. You know how like in some
really?
races, yeah.
Out of my paint schemes, what was your favorite?
I love the number 80 Haviland. Oh shit! God damn it! I fucking hit that car. I had nowhere to go, dude.
Where at? Let me go back and look at the thing. Is it got the gray number 8 on it?
No, it's 80.
What's the color on it?
White. It looked almost like the Davy Allison one for mine.
My personal favorite is the Orange 8 camouflage GM Goodwrench that I made. And then the Redwood cigarettes. It's my second favorite.
That's all I needed. I got damage on my car. I can't pit. You don't have pits in here. You gotta run it, man.
There's a mess up on the Zelda card that I never finished. I can see now. Yeah, it's Batman and Joker. I got "ha ha" written all over the car. And what I was doing, if you can't tell, if you zoom in on the hood or bonnet, I was trying to make it look like he was laughing, squeezing a flower with water.
Uh-huh. Dude, if I can get Valvoline on this car as a primary sponsor, I will make a vintage Valvoline race car.
What'd you think of the Cold Trickle 8 yellow?
I like that.
You even had the AC Sparks logo on the trunk, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, I caught that. Right there on the deck lid, you mean?
Yeah.
We got a problem, boys.
What's the problem, sir?
Temperature's going up on the car.
You busted your radiator.
I'm gonna have to fucking floor it, man. I'm gonna have to keep this car going.
I don't know if they allow it on the PS4, but on the PC they allow mods. But definitely look into a game called Wreckfest.
I have Wreckfest on PlayStation.
Nice.
It's actually one of my favorite wrecking games. I even got Sissy to try it. She loved that shit. Fucking going around with a damn school bus and wrecking people? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there's a mod for the PC version that adds the classic NASCAR sponsored cars.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah.
I had a guy at WrestleMania one year. I brought my laptop over to my friend David's house, and there's a guy that we're friends with that's mentally retarded, and having him play the game was really interesting, because he had no idea what the hell he was doing. But somehow, despite the fact he could not keep a straight line, he lasted longer than any one of us.
Let me guess, Demolition Derby.
No, it was a banger race. Because he was asking, what do I do? And I said, just get on the track and keep going left. But he took that literally. I haven't heard much from him in a while. Last I heard, he had a seizure and ended up in the hospital.
Damn, that sucks. Shit, and that's gonna cost us money to fix that car. Hey, this side's doing good.
Hey, Bubba.
What?
When this race is over, I want you to go out there and hit the pace car.
Hit the pace car?
Yes, hit the pace car.
Why?
You hit every goddamn thing out there. I want you to be perfect.
You talk about Days of Thunder, I think of another racing movie, Stroke Race.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Burt Reynolds.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Fastest chicken in the South. Balls.
What was that transfer track racing movie Burt Reynolds was in?
Which one? What's it? Smoking the Bandit.
Remember they were racing transfer trucks.
That might have been Smoking the Bandit too.
I don't know. I could be fabricating a memory. I've had 4 known concussions plus multiple personality
the
disorders.
opening scene of Smoking the Bandit 2 is Snowman driving a transport truck at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
That might be what I remember.
Yeah, that would be Jerry Reed doing that scene. And that was filmed in conjunction with an actual race that was happening there for the Great American Truck Race Series. It don't exist anymore. As soon as I get my Discord figured out and learn how to stream, I got an extra special treat for you. Now, you've got NASCAR on Wreckfest on PC, right?
Yeah, I'll have to update it, but yeah.
I have NASCAR on Assetto Corsa.
Oh, shit.
And guess what one of the tracks I downloaded is? Riverside.
I was going to say Talladega.
I cannot get it open.
I hate road tracks with a passion.
I grew up at near that track in California, and that was my home track, dude. And it sucked when they fucking closed that down, turned it into a fucking mall. That was my home track, dude.
I don't know if The Rock's still a thing.
It's sitting abandoned, but it's... They're looking for a buyer, dude.
Believe me, if I had the money, I'd definitely buy The Rock. There's history there.
Oh, yeah. Rockingham, North Carolina? You damn right.
Hell, I'd even name it The Rock. I don't know if that's the unofficial name, but that's what I always called it.
That was the nickname for it. Okay, when it comes to NASCAR track, guys, I mean, everybody knows Daytona and Talladega. That's a gimme.
You remember the original Daytona track layout?
You talking about the beach?
Yes.
I read up on that.
Fucking tight-ass turn.
I read up on that.
I had a game that had it was a NASCAR game that had the original Daytona track layout, and that fucking turn was treacherous.
Both of them, the north turn and the south turn.
Yes. You had to damn near go from like 108 miles per hour, go drop all the way down to 40.
You know what made it so fun at that Daytona Beach race before the track was built?
What?
The sand, as you know, it was like a hard silicate, so it was literally concrete. That's why they could fly so well. But then if you realize when they got into that north and south turn, it would be literally like being at a rallycross track. I'll give you another track that's no longer around. This is before your time. Ontario Motor Speedway.
I've heard of it.
first NASCAR race was 1971. It was used primarily for IndyCar also. It was literally a 1-to-1 scale in Indianapolis. Except a lane wider and a little higher banking.
Fuck. I know why stock car racing was invented. The bootleggers needed cars fast enough to outrun the police, so they started racing.
That's right.
But I think the first iteration of racing was Formula One.
No, close. IndyCar, which would have been Champ Car back in the day. Or they just called them Indianapolis cars.
Yeah, that's what I mean by Formula One.
Yeah, Formula One as a body wasn't
wheel.
founded until 1950.
Yeah, the open wheel car shit.
Which back then, those were backed by AAA. Yeah, the insurance company used to pack the series. It was a sanctioning body.
The Mafia had a big hand in it too.
They sure did.
If you ever played, I forget what Mafia it is.
The
One of
first
the
one?
Mafia games. Yeah, it might be. When where you rig the race?
Yep. I know I didn't win first, but at least I got my top 15, right? I sold $18 in merch, so now I've sold a hat. And what? A keychain?
$18. Probably a souvenir mug. If your character ever makes it big to where you're getting like $20,000 in merch sales, whoever bought that hat and that mug supposedly, imagine how much that shit would be worth as a sports memorabilia thing.
Maybe I should have signed it.
Yeah, especially after you retired. But realistically, if you're in that thing, I doubt you'd have like hats and T-shirts. It's more than likely signed photographs, or you're selling photographs of the fans standing next to you with the next to the car.
Next race for the super lates are in Idaho.
The Spud 3000.
Really?
The track's in the shape of a potato.
Well, let's see where the sprint cars take me.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Illinois.
My next guess was going to be Detroit, Motor City. I wish I could make my own games, because I'd definitely make NASCAR-like game with mock sponsors and mock racers. And ridiculous damage like Wreckfest has. I have a story mode in it where your driver starts out as a rookie, gets so good that one of the legends comes back to race you. Like, you ain't good until you beat me.
There was a Japanese racing game like that.
Oh, really?
Similar, but I want to do that next 305 race because it's in Texas, and we'll be indoors for the race.
You want to beat me, or if you want me to leave, kiss me.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Talladega Nights.
Oh.
I can't do a French accent, I'm sorry. I might be the man of 1,000 voices, but French is not one of them.
Oui.
I tell you fried eggs.
You alright, sissy? Hold on, sis?
She took the headphones off.
God damn, I hope she's okay.
See that news video I posted on the Horsemen chat?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool.
I want to do something like that.
I gotta make sure my sister's okay.